Welcome to my YouTube channel. It has been a very long time coming. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. That is because anyone that knows me knows that I'm a very private person. I like to be behind the scenes, behind enemy lines, so to speak. But this year is the year where I made a promise to myself, made a promise to you guys to show up a lot more in regards to content. And content on a long form basis for me personally is a lot more natural, because every single day I'm having one-to-one calls with my clients at Momentum, and it's where I feel the most comfortable. It's where I feel the most confident, actually having conversations on a long form basis and not trying to crop things down into 30 seconds or 60 seconds. I really want to be as natural and provide as much value and help as I possibly can, and that's going to be the purpose of this channel. So every single week I'm making a commitment to release a video on this channel to help, to provide value, to coach, and really give you an insight into my world, my life, and the knowledge, the experience, and the expertise that I can actually provide to you, similar to what I would do for the clients that I actually work with on a one-to-one basis at Momentum. So this is going to be the purpose of the channel. Like I said, you'll expect a video every single week. We're going to cover slightly different topics that's really going to help you start, grow, scale, and unleash yourself as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, but whilst doing so outside of the financial aspect of growing your business, focusing more so on the impact that you can have as a business owner, and any lessons that I can pass down from my experience, the last 13, 14 years of building businesses. Anything I can do to pass that knowledge down is what I want to do with this channel. So stay tuned. So in today's video, what we want to do is I want to leave you by the end of this video with the ability, the motivation, and the actionable mindset to leave this video and start growing, scaling, building connections, and building your network with people online. So one of the biggest conversations that I'm having recently coming into 2025 is this egotistical mindset. So we're going to be quite controversial here, but I feel like this is really important, a very, very important topic to actually be discussing right now. Now, when I started growing and scaling my fitness business back in the day, I would go out there and I would get it. I wanted to build that business. I really wanted to have that change in my life and impact other people's lives as well at the exact same time. That was my mission. That was my purpose. They were the values that I lived by when actually growing that business. And I didn't sit there and sit back, relaxed, and wait for everything to come to me. I went out there and I went and got it. I went out there and built connections. I went out there and listened to no after no after no, doors slamming in my face over and over and over again. But I didn't quit. And it was one of the things that I think in today's day and age, fast forwarding now to 2025, I think a lot of people are missing that point. If you're starting a business, you're trying to grow a business, and you want to better your life, and you want to improve the quality of the life that you actually have, and with the loved ones around you as well, how bad do you actually want it? And no, this isn't me saying go out there and message 100 people per day, or go out there and start cold calling people, a certain amount of people. This is me saying you have an opportunity right in front of you, especially in this day and age, and it's easier than ever before to pick up your phone and talk to another human being, and that human being can be anywhere on the planet, anywhere. And you have that opportunity right in front of you. It's not like it was 20, 30 years ago where we didn't have the ability to connect with anybody. We do in this day and age. Really, really important. And I'm speaking to a lot of people where they want to create content and they want to attract, which is brilliant. And there's definitely a time and a place for that. But just sitting there, especially at the start of your business, and let's say things aren't going to plan. You're not getting the leads that you want. You're not creating the opportunities that you want. You're not creating the sales that you want. Therefore, you're not creating the revenue that you want for your business, and then your business fails. All because you have this ego attached around you that you want to sit there, I want to create content. I don't want to speak to people. I just want to attract. I want to attract. As I said, great. There's a time and a place for that, and it's really, really good to do both. But if you really, really want your business to grow, you need to put the violin back in its case. You need to put that away. You need to remove your ego, and you need to go out there and fucking get it. Really, really important. And most people are missing that point in this day and age. It's almost like they don't want to work hard. And I might be speaking to you directly right now. Can you do more? Most of the time, the answer is yes. If you're sat at home watching Netflix, or you're with your loved one, or you're doing the minimum because you want to hold yourself back, because like I said, you just want to sit there, you want to attract, you want business to come to you because you feel better than that. You feel like, I don't need to approach other people. You're wrong. Especially if you want to grow, you want to develop, you want to get your business off the ground, you want to move forward. The faster you want to move forward, the faster you need to take action. And you need to put your fate in your hands rather than relying on the world coming to you. You need to go out there to the world. You need to make the first step. You need to make the first move. Really, really important. I'm having this conversation a lot. So if you feel like I'm talking to you right now and you're one of these people, really have a bit of self-reflection with yourself. And I'm not saying it's a case of you're lazy, and I'm not saying it's a case of you don't want to do that because it's salesy or it's pushy. When it comes to building relationships and building connections and building a network online, you're not going out there with the intention to sell. That's not what you're doing. You're going out there with the intention to connect. Because if you don't connect with other human beings, there's no customers there, there's no clients there, there's no opportunities there. So your intentions isn't to go out there and sell, but you know from creating those connections and creating that network, it can lead to something further down the line. If you just keep yourself reserved, you hide behind your phone, you hide behind your laptop, you're just hidden in your bedroom or you're hidden in your home, the world won't know who you are. The world won't know the impact that you're actually going to have. The world won't know anything about you. So if you really want to have the impact that you want, you really want to grow your business, you really want to scale your business, you want to get yourself out there, do it. It's as simple as that. There's no middle ground here. You need to take action. Very, very, very important. And if you sat there thinking, well, I don't know what to say, I don't know how to approach people, I don't want to come across salesy, I don't want to come across pushy, I don't want to come across forced, I don't want to come across cringy. These are all these negative beliefs that you've got in your head, and you're putting all of these things in your head as barriers. You're holding yourself back. At the end of the day, you're only thinking of all these things because you think you're trying to get a sale out of somebody. But that then should say to you that you don't actually care. You don't actually care about helping people. So you need to have the self-reflection and think to yourself, am I building a business in the right way? Am I building connections and trying to build connections because I genuinely care and I genuinely have something to give and I want to help people? Are you doing these things for the right reason? If you're not, you need to have that self-reflection. And this is probably why you feel like you're being salesy. It's probably why you feel like you're being pushy. If you're doing things for the right reason and you're building a business, you're building a service-based business to give impact, to give help, to give value to your audience and to the people that you could potentially help, building those connections becomes so, so easy. And if you need any help, feel free to drop a comment on this video or send me a message or actually reach out. But really, really important, one of the biggest things that will separate you from the rest in 2025 is the ability to take your fate and put it in your hands. Start taking action with the things that you can do instead of sitting back, relaxing and waiting for the world to come to you.